If you like artificial intelligence grading or you want it to come about, then you need to watch this video. I'm going to introduce you to something that I've been involved in for the last year. It's something that I firmly believe in and something that I'm pushing forward with. I have a couple of developers who started this, asked me to come aboard and help out, and that's what I've been doing. And their name's Mike and Hutch, and they're kind of in the background right now, but maybe in the future you'll get to know them. So let's get started with this. I'll give you a little bit of a background on it. Right now we have features on the site. We have the coin grading application is in the works. It was grading Morgan dollars for us. It needs to be perfected a little bit more, and also we want to do other coin designs, other coin types. So let's get started and take a look at mintstate.com. This is the website. You can use this on your mobile device just like an app. You can actually create an icon on your phone and click it and use this just like it's an app off of Google Play or iTunes. We have tutorials. So if you get hung up with something, you can come over here and you can click the drop down and it's all the way through. If you want to know what the coin grading application is going to be like, let's take a sneak peek, and we'll do that right now, and it'll show you exactly the information about. And you can support our site because it's very important that we get revenue starting to come into mintstate.com because this is a very costly venture. None of this is cheap. It takes a lot of time. So far, it's basically sweat equity. Now, the tutorials, you can learn how to use the coin value application, learn how to use the coin collection application, and the coin identifier. Now, the coin identifier, I know some of you may not need somebody to tell you what your coin is, but the coin identifier is very important in the sense that it's the beginning of the coin grading application. In other words, you need to learn how to use that because that's how you're going to introduce a coin to this system so that it can tell you what a potential grade is. So you need to learn how to take good images with your phone or just have good images in general and learn how to align them. Now, the system does a lot of that for you. Mike has made it as automatic as he possibly could. Him and Hutch have worked on this. Like I said, I use it and I was like the major beta tester here. Try to perfect it as much as we can. And like I said, it's a work in progress and it will improve with use and with feedback from you, the user. So let's go over to the coin identifier first and just kind of take a look at it, what you're supposed to do. We have video and different tutorials just to help you learn to use this. This is probably the most important to me because, like I said, this is the introduction to the coin grading artificial intelligence application that is in development. So you can start the application, and on your phone it'll give you that option. Once you do, it'll want you to log in, or it'll want you to register. So go ahead and register. It's free, and once you register, then you want to click the application again so that it will go to it. So once you do that, you pick upload a verse image, and it's kind of cut and dry. I mean, just pick a coin, take a picture of a coin, and it'll give you that option on your phone whether you want to take a picture or not. Let it upload. Then make sure that it fits inside this circle. You want it to fit inside this circle and you want it to be aligned. And it looks like to me it's kind of aligned a little bit, but I'm going to show you a few things you can actually zoom out so it'll fit in the circle a little bit better, the red circle. You can rotate it. So I'm going to rotate this just a little bit to give you an example. Now for those of you who are using your phone, you can pinch and squeeze the screen to also orientate the coin so that it's in the right alignment and in the right size. And then we're going to let the system check. So the system's going to check your coin. If it's in focus and everything's okay, then it'll let you continue to step 2. So we'll continue to step 2. And then you want to upload the reverse image. At this point, if you're having trouble at all with these pictures, just remember, practice or find a way to take pictures with your phone, clear pictures. Then you want to let the system check your image again. And then you want to continue to results. Now, I do have a video to show you in 3 minutes how to take a clear image of your phone. My suggestion is to put your phone up on a couple, 3 books over top of the coin where it'll focus on its own so that you're not shaking the phone. That's probably the largest problem people have. And then you want to pinch the image a little bit and zoom it in just a little bit on your phone so it fills the screen. But you have to watch because some phones, when they zoom in like that, they pixelate and they kind of blur out the image a little bit. So it's just something you want to mess with a little bit. But like I said, it's very important. It's worth the struggle if you actually want an application to grade a 2D image. It's very important to learn how to do that. It identified it as a Morgan. And it will eventually, it'll have the date and the mint mark here. And right now we'll do it for the system. So we know it's a 78, and we know that it's a CC. And now you can use the coin value information. This will tell you an approximate value. Now this coin here was mint state 60. That's how I graded it, and as an ungraded coin. Values tentatively $315. These values are averages from all the price guides and sold auctions and the gray sheet taken in consideration. So that's basically what it could go for. It could go for more, it could go for less, based on what the coin looks like. So there you have the coin identifier. Now you can go over to the coin value application itself just to look up coin values, just to get an average idea, realistic value of what your coin could sell for. Like I said, if you find something that's messed up, you find an error, let us know. We'll fix it and we can change it. It's not a big deal. I mean, a lot of this is, a lot of information. It takes a lot of time to do this. And I do applaud Mike and Hutch for this. I mean, these guys have went out of their way to do this, and it's a beautiful site. It loads fast. It's very sleek. I really love using this site. Let's take a look on how you can pick what coin. I mean, you can use Drape Bust if you want to go to Drape Bust and hit apply. You can actually go to key dates, and it'll give you what the key dates are. And like I said, we don't have the varieties set up yet, but in the future we'll have the varieties listed. So this is pretty easy to use. Now we want to go to the feature that I think most of you can appreciate and maybe are looking for, and this is all free. This doesn't cost anything. If you want to donate, that's great, because we can always use the revenue. And that's what's going to keep this going. That's what's going to get that AI grading system in place. So we're going to look at the other application here, and what it is the coin collection application. This is exciting to me because a lot of people ask me, what's a good coin collecting software that I can keep track of my collection? And this right here is set up perfect. I've added a few coins to show you, but I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, first off, it shows you, let's say, which denomination you want to look at. And if you cap bust, Mercury dime, and that's the one, if you hit apply, it'll show you which coins are in your collection, okay, under that category or under that type. Now, I don't have any of that type in my collection so far, so let's just see if I can find one. Let's add one. So this is how you do it. You want to add something to your collection. You hit add. Then I have no image, so I want to click on that, and I want to find an image. So I've got here we go. I got a Mercury dime right here. It's a 1921D. And click on this to get the other image. So once they load, but you could come down here as you're doing that, and you can hit 1921, and you can just tab, hit D, type. It's basically just it's a Mercury dime, and you can look at it, and it's not a variety, no certification, and the grade on it, I mean, you're looking at a coin that's probably VG, so I'm going to guess that grade, and I can put down in the notes that I think the coin's clean. Okay, so I hit update. So now I have that in my collection, and I can look at it anytime I want to and look at the information on it that I want to look at. You can actually zoom in on the pictures. And like I said, if you want to go back to it, you just hit dime, and you want to hit Mercury, hit apply, and there it is. So like I said, I'm really excited about this software. This is the future of coin collecting software. I mean, you're going to be able to go to this site, identify your coin, put a value to your coin possibly, get your coin graded, and actually keep track of your collection. I mean, it's going to be an all-in-one software website that you can use mobilely, you can use out when you're out at the coin shows, and you can go down through and you can check and see what coins you need or don't need at the show, potential grade. I mean, I don't know of anything that could be better if we could get this off the ground. So it's very important that you use the site, support us. If you feel like donating, that would be great. It would help us out tremendously, because that's really what we're looking for right now. That's the only thing that's kind of the stumbling block, is being able to get the funds to continue the grading, the AI, artificial intelligence grading. So thanks for watching my latest video. And if you're excited as I am, I mean, you've got to be excited about this if you want this to happen. I know I am. I just can't wait. It's been over a year that we've started this, in September of last year. And me and Mike talked about it, and he started putting something together, and I mean, it's just great. So with that, have a great day.